Yes, chef. Yes, chef. You hear this term all the time, but what does it actually mean and what does it resemble? Today, I am going to talk about why I'm the chef and owner and why I've been a chef and owner, but I still call everyone chef. And while that's going on, today, what I'm going to be cooking is I'm going to cook a little lunch for myself. I have some steak, sweet potatoes, broccoli, garlic, just a quick, simple lunch. Welcome back to my channel, ShotaCooks. This is my channel where me and Carrot, this is Carrot, interviews me and we go cover a topic. And today's topic is why I call everyone chef when I'm the chef. Carrot.
Hey everyone, Carrot here. I'm super excited to dive into today's topic with Shota. It's such an interesting conversation about respect and kitchen culture, so let's jump right in.
Let's do it. What's the first question you have for me, my friend?
All right, let's start with this one. What inspired you to begin calling everyone in your kitchen chef, even though you're the head chef and owner?
It started from, I guess going back to it, when I was in Japan, we don't call everyone chef. In Tokyo, you call people oyakata, which is kind of like the boss. In Osaka or Kansai, we call him oyasan, which is kind of the same thing, but it stands more for father figure. The first time I started to hear chef was when I opened my first restaurant over here, and my employees told me that's what people call each other in restaurants. And I always loved structure. Not always, actually. I have not always loved structure. Since I started working in restaurants, I started to enjoy a lot of structure. It makes sense, especially in hospitality. So I started to lean into it.
That makes a lot of sense. It's great how you took that concept and really embraced it as part of your own kitchen culture. It definitely helps create that sense of respect and teamwork that you're talking about.
I agree. What's another question?
Sure, here's another one. How did your team initially respond when you started calling everyone chef? Did they embrace it right away, or did it take a little bit of adjustment?
I think everyone thought it was weird because in American kitchens you call your chef or people in chef positions chef. I started calling everyone chef, my dishwasher, my host, and my reason behind calling everyone chef was, honestly, it came from when I was running my restaurant. At first I was just calling my chefs, everyone in the back of the house, chef, but I started to sense some jealousy and almost a difference in respect. It almost felt like the kitchen was more important than front of the house because we had these names. So that's why I started to call everyone chef, just to invite them into my family, invite them into my business, my restaurant, so we can run this restaurant as one.
That's such a thoughtful approach, and it's really cool how you turned that potential divide into a way to unify the whole team. It definitely shows that everyone plays a vital role in the restaurant, and it's such a great way to foster a sense of family and teamwork.
Thanks. I like these questions. What's another one?
I'm glad you do. Here's another one. Have you noticed any specific moments during service where calling everyone chef really made a difference in how the team operated or communicated?
I'm a big fan of callbacks in general. I think at the same time, when you're working in kitchens, it's really a team sport. You are going at full speed. When I'm expoing and running line at the same time, expoing is managing the tickets. What I'm focusing on is the tickets, and I have to plate food, and I have to cook. So when I fire off steak for table 32, medium rare, hearing yes, chef, just helps me know that you have my back without me needing to stop and hear what check on if you heard me or not. Does it need to be chef? That's a conversation that I hear often where people are like, hey, we don't need to call each other chef. What is the right term? For me, it doesn't really matter. I just want to be able to hear that you understood me. So it can be heard, it can be got it, or a straight callback. Hey, steak for table 34, medium rare. Just call back steak for table 34, medium rare. That's more than enough for me. I will say though, I understand some chefs and why they love specifically being told yes, chef, because it's part of the culture, right? It's like sir. When you call someone sir in the middle of a conversation, it's polite, and I think it's kind of that way of showing respect to each other.
Absolutely. It definitely creates that sense of acknowledgement and respect, and it keeps everyone on the same page, especially during those high pressure moments. It's all about that smooth communication and teamwork, and it's really cool how you've adapted that to fit your style and your kitchen's culture.
Thanks, friend. That's another question.
Of course, here's another one for you. How do you think this approach of calling everyone chef has influenced the overall morale and vibe in your restaurant?
I think it affected it really well. I think it did exactly what I wanted it to. It made everyone feel respected, feel everyone part of a team. Even our dishwashers, right? Like I remember some dishwashers were like, "Oh, chef, I'm not a chef." I'm like, "No, you are. And why I say that is because in American kitchens, it's a way we show respect to each other, and I respect you. I respect you for doing the work you do, coming in every single day, and washing my dishes. So, for me, what do you need, chef?
I love that. It really shows how much you value every single person on your team, and how that simple gesture of calling everyone chef can have such a positive impact on the overall atmosphere. It's a great way to build a strong, respectful, and unified team culture.
Thanks, I agree. It's all about the team, especially being in hospitality. You're really nothing without your team.
Absolutely. It's that sense of teamwork and community that really makes everything end smoothly and creates such a welcoming environment for everyone. It's really inspiring to see how you prioritize that.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure chatting with you and diving into these topics. Let me know if there's anything else you need, or if you're ready to wrap up for now.
I think we can go over a few more questions regarding kitchen culture. Yes, chef. What's another question?
No worries at all. We can always dive into more questions whenever you're ready. Just let me know what you'd like to explore next, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, let's just explore next about the yes chef culture, what it means. Do you have any questions from what we've talked about that's come up so far for you?
Sure. One question we could explore is, how do you see the yes chef culture evolving in modern kitchens, especially as the industry becomes more inclusive and collaborative? Or we could also dive into how you handle moments when things get really stressful, and how that culture of respect helps in those situations. Let me know which direction you'd like to go.
Wish I could get like live Q&As or hearings from what you guys want me to answer. I'm gonna dive into. Sorry, what was the first question you asked me?
The first question was about how you see the yes chef culture evolving in modern kitchens, especially with more focus on inclusivity and collaboration. So we can definitely jump into that.
Yeah, let's touch up on that topic-ish. One thing I see is maybe touching up on this culture where I know some chefs that are just like, no more yes chef, we don't like this. It's kind of that same movement of wanting to change things. People don't like that old kitchen culture, so some people want to get rid of all of it. With that said, I think one of the bigger things is I'm seeing more kitchens say, oh, you don't need to call me chef, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that, which I feel like you're going to see more casual restaurants start to do that, maybe some fine dining restaurants as well. I'm a fan. I'm personally a big fan. I love respect, I love structure, I love all those things. I feel like there's always a reason for these classical things. Why, I don't know. I love walking into a kitchen and calling a talented chef. It makes me feel incredibly good, part of the team. And it's like sir, right? Like let's say all of a sudden we don't like the word sir anymore, or madam, or whatever.
I totally get what you mean.
Why would you want to change that? I love it. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of like old school stuff like that.
Absolutely. There's a certain charm and tradition to those classic elements, and they really do carry a sense of respect and camaraderie. It's all about finding that balance between tradition and modern approaches, and it's great that you found what works best for you and your team.
Thanks, friend.
You're always welcome. It's been such a fun chat. If you ever want to dive into more topics or just brainstorm ideas, I'm here for it. Thanks for sharing all your insights.
Of course, my pleasure. Well, I guess that topic's done, and we're not done cooking. Well, do you guys want to check out what I'm cooking right now? Right now, what I'm cooking is I have some steak on the plate. I got a nice char on it, broccoli, got some yams. Got a little darker than I wanted, but I do like some char on it because it adds some nice flavor. I just have a little bit of salt. That's it. I'm gonna add some garlic later at the end. Right now, I'm just trying to get this. Look at this nice color on this steak. Because that's flavor. Well, with that said, I'm gonna get back to cooking this lunch. Thank you for coming to another episode. Again, if there's any topics you want me to cover, please comment below. Until next time, cheers.